Hey guys, Logan here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys yet another 2019 movie review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the live-action remake of one of the animated Disney classics from the 90s, which is Aladdin, directed by Guy Ritchie, and stars Will Smith as the Genie, as well as Naomi Scott as Jasmine. So Aladdin is a lovable street urchin who meets Princess Jasmine, the beautiful daughter of the Sultan of Agrabah. While visiting her exotic palace, Aladdin stumbles upon a magic oil lamp that unleashes a powerful, wisecracking, larger-than-life genie, played by Will Smith. As Aladdin and the Genie start to become friends, they must soon embark on a dangerous mission to stop the evil sorcerer named Jafar from overthrowing young Jasmine's kingdom. I must say, this film is alright. I didn't really love it. There were a lot of things that I didn't really like all that much about this film, and I'll get into many of my issues. But I'll just say that this film is decent. There were certain things that it has going for, and one of them is Will Smith as the Genie. Whenever he's on screen, he makes this film watchable. He makes it really entertaining to watch whenever he's on screen. And then when he's off screen, the movie instantly gets boring to watch. It's very similar to Pokemon Detective Pikachu, one that I just reviewed a few days ago, where I said in my review, Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu actually makes this film better when he's on screen than without him, not with him not being off screen. It's a lot like Will Smith here as the Genie. He makes this film much better than it could have been, and he plays the only best character in this entire film outside of Naomi Scott as Jasmine. He just makes this film better, basically, because everybody else, minus Naomi Scott, were just not that impressive. Whether if it's their performances or the roles that were given to them, or if it's the line deliveries, or how their characters were written, and the direction they were going for. Most of the actors weren't really that great, and neither were the characters that they played, particularly the one guy who plays Aladdin in this film. I would say he's fine. I wouldn't necessarily say that he made a really good performance as Aladdin. I would say he put up a decent performance as Aladdin, because I don't really view him as a great Aladdin or making a great portrayal as Aladdin. The best Aladdin to me is the one in the animated ones, particularly the first one. That's just my own personal opinion, but he did pull off a decent job, I will say, but he's not really that difference maker to me personally in terms of, entertaining or making this film entertaining to watch, like Will Smith as the Genie. The guy who plays Jafar, I don't have very much to say about the character other than the costume design that was given to his character, Jafar. It looks so bad. And it doesn't look like that type of Jafar costume in the animated ones. It just didn't look so good. And his acting, his line delivery, and the way he gets all angry when something doesn't go his way, it was just not good, basically. And pretty much all the other characters in this film were just not that great. Now, having said all that, let me get into Naomi Scott as Jasmine, because outside of Will Smith as the Genie, Naomi Scott was the second best part of this entire film, and she plays the second best character in the entire film. The one song that she did that was actually not in the original Aladdin movie, it was actually a new song for this film. Silent. I don't know the name of the song, but it was good. I like it. And she did a very good job. She does a very good job. Her acting, her performance, just what she could do to make this film at least watchable, to say the least. She did a fine job as Jasmine. And I think she does sing good as Jasmine, the one who sings in the animated film. You get what I'm saying. But anyway, the story felt rushed. The movie felt rushed, particularly in the first act. It felt like there was no breathing room to have to focus on the story. Now, granted, this is a live-action remake to an animated Disney film, so I obviously know what's going to happen, at least most of the stuff that's going to be put in this film. But the first act of this film felt rushed to me. It didn't feel like there wasn't enough time to, let the movie to let itself flow, let the story flow nicely, just to show much of what's going on at a normal rate. That's not what this film does. And there were some major differences that this film takes within the direction that it was going for. Just to try not to be at least a big shot-for-shot same film as its predecessor, its animated one. And some of it is I'm okay with. Others where I'm just like, it doesn't really need to be that different. Just certain scenes that were not from the original that were actually new for this film. Just certain things where I was like, okay, that's kind of cool, interesting. And then ones where I'm like, it doesn't need to be that different from the original and stuff like that. Just certain things that were thrown in there, as well as things from the original that this film does in a different twist. Other times it's the right. Other times it's good. Other times it doesn't. This film doesn't have to switch some of the things from the original. I am going to give Aladdin a silver medal of honor. So anyway, guys, that is my review for 2019's Aladdin, the live-action remake to the animated Aladdin film from the 1990s. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it that like button to click, and if you'd like to see future videos from me, make sure to press up there to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on that bell icon so that you'll get notified about my latest videos. Have a great day, and as always, fight the good fight.